G'day everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a quick one from the AusCycling Series that was held overnight because it was a good race. The Island Outskirts route there on screen, we had to do 2 laps of that. This series today had FAL sprints at each segment, so early on pace was pretty contained, just sitting at the back of the bunch. The plan was to go for these sprints. Here's the first one. Dangerous Downie, the main rival in this one. You can see him off the front there. I'm just trying to stay in control as long as I can and overtake him as late as possible in this sprint because he's probably 25 kilos heavier than me. So got the win there. Downie actually keeps the pace really honest here, as he should. He tries to drop me on the downhill part of the course, which is a really good idea and made me work really hard for it in the end. So the field probably wasn't as strong as some of these previous races as the series has gone on. So for me today, it was all about looking at Downie and marking his moves as he keeps me honest on the downhill. Now, a few attacks as we got down to the flat. He caught me off guard a bit here, Downie. Really big, strong attack using his power up. So I've had to kind of go all in here a couple of times to match it. Still on the bit of a downhill, so I have to produce a lot of watts to try and get up into his draft, which I managed to do, but still making me work. And here he goes again. Really big, strong attack. I'm up over 850 watts trying to close down that gap as soon as I can. I can't let him get a gap with that differential in weight. So finding this one a really good cat and mouse race, even though the field's small, it's providing a really good challenge with a good top rider like Downie, who was 6th at Nationals. Still working hard to try and get up on him here, which I've managed to do before the second sprint. Heading into the second sprint, now I know Downie had used his draft, so I was at a bit of an advantage having that power up. He tried to sneak away again. This time I was pretty well onto him and was able to kind of sit on the wheel through the important stages, save a bit of energy, ready for a little bit of a kick. So unleash the kick a little bit, and I know I'm a little bit better sprinter, watts per kilo wise. So managed to get this one. Could kind of cruise to the line there, but Downie kept it honest. Now, we were playing a fair bit of cat and mouse the whole time. I was scared that when I hit the front, he'd attack me, so I didn't do too much of it, but kept it honest in parts. Downie used his aero here, which was a bit strange. Of any part on the course, he wasn't going to drop me up the hill. And yeah, so we cruised. The group all came back together of the front 6 or so. One rider's up the road, but again, I was just watching Downie. With the point system, I knew if I beat Downie on this one and then got second from here on in at the finish line in the next sprint that I had it won. So really big effort here. It's a one-on-one, side-by-side sprint and managed to hold him off there. So I knew now, as long as I got seconds on this one and the finish line that I'd won. But, as an athlete, you want to try and take a clean sweep. So, again, bit of tactical cat and mouse. I decide to go. Downie's right on my wheel there, but my sprint's still pretty strong. I think he's starting to tire a little bit from all the work he's done. And then into the finish line here. So, Downie uses his feather on the risey section, maybe trying to hold off the group behind. I wasn't stressed about the riders coming from the back here, just trying to hold down his wheel with the draft boost, ready for another sprint to the line. So we'll see how it plays out. Launch with 200 to go, up over 1,000, and so the sprint numbers are coming out pretty nicely here. But a nice little tactical race, even though it was a small field. Having a rider such as Downie really made me work for it, and I thoroughly enjoyed that one, and I hope you did too. So thanks for watching.